Well, welcome
to
what is this? Episode 7? Is it episode 7?
It is episode 7. Yeah. Episode 7.
Well, and as you know, we're talking about Jujutsu Kaisen today.
Yeah.
Which reminds me, I need to pull up my notes. There we go.
Dude, oh wow, look at those notes, dude.
It's mostly because I forget a lot of names because there are a lot of characters in Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yes, there is. A lot of really
like
good
other
ones.
shows.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
But first of all, I actually woke up pretty happy this morning.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Why is that?
Because last night, while you and me were asleep, they announced JoJo Part 6.
Oh, I saw that this morning. I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
Was she like a rock star or something like that? What was it?
No, she's JoJo's daughter.
Right. But
yeah.
Didn't it say something like rock star or something like that? Like punks or something?
She's a punk.
Punk. Okay.
Yeah, she's a punk.
Okay. I swear it said something like punk star, rock star, something like that. I don't know what it was. But I remember seeing that this morning before coming here, and I was like, "Oh, dude, yes,
it was trending on Twitter so hard.
Dude, awesome!
Like it had like 3 different tags on it.
Dude, nice, bro. Congrats! I know you're excited.
It doesn't. They haven't told us an exact date yet.
Okay.
But
Was that part of the event that you were talking about the other day?
Yeah. Okay. They announced it during the event. Like at the very end, they bring out the new voice actress and whatnot.
Oh, that's cool.
I was gonna watch it, but it was like $40 to be able to watch it. I was like,
heck no, dude.
It's like at 1:30 in the morning U.S.
No way,
bro. Our time.
That's not for you.
Yeah, it was like 4,040 yen, so about $40.
Oh my gosh, bro! Just watch it later.
Nah, yeah. I was like, no, I'm good. I probably won't be able to watch it, but the most important thing is that it got announced and then everybody spread the word like fire.
For sure. Oh yeah, for sure. That's how it is, man. Social media marketing.
Yeah.
Just
so it was like barely had to do anything. But I was like, yeah. So that was pretty exciting this morning.
Dude, that's awesome. Hey man, congrats. I know that you are excited.
I've been waiting for that one.
Yeah.
Also, I think they announced Jujutsu Kaisen is getting a movie.
That's what you sent me. I remember you sent me that a couple days ago.
Yes, they're like, because they have like a prequel.
Or no, you sent me the Black Clover one.
Yeah, I sent you that
My
one.
Hero.
Yeah.
I didn't know about Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah, they're also doing a movie.
I did. I remember I put an episode up and somebody was like, Jujutsu Kaisen 0 or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah, they're gonna make a prequel movie.
Dude, that's
dope. Made from the Volume 0, I think. Ooh. I haven't read any of it. So
okay, I was gonna say, it's got to be about Gojo, right? I mean, I'm assuming.
And remember Geto?
Yeah. Isn't that the main guy? The main bad guy?
Yeah, he's like the guy who hangs out with those curses. Yeah.
Dude, he looks pretty freaking strong.
Apparently he did some crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Like he did some really crazy stuff that they were like, what in the world are you doing? But he's still
terrified of Gojo, which is hilarious.
Everybody's terrified of Gojo. That's why
insane,
they like, what do we even do?
He's literally a Saitama of this world.
Yeah, that's because nobody can stop him. It's like,
he's so
what do you even do, man? What do you even do?
That's awesome, bro.
But yeah,
cool.
So
I'm excited.
that's some pretty exciting news.
Dude, we got to start freaking preparing.
There's some good movies coming out.
Yeah, we got to start finding movie tickets. I actually looked up if there was any available for Demon Slayer.
When?
And I looked up this week. This week we're finishing up.
Okay.
And it still said that they're not available, the tickets.
Still not available?
And
okay.
But that was like Wednesday, so maybe we should start checking again.
Yeah, I mean, it is April now, so...
Yeah.
Because it's April 4th today, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
yep.
Okay.
Yep, happy birthday.
I mean,
not yet. I was going to say happy birthday, Jesus, but that's in 2 more days.
Yeah.
But still, it is Easter Sunday, though.
Yeah, that is true.
So,
it is Easter Sunday.
Happy birthday to y'all Easter fans out there.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Easter was for the resurrection, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. And his birthday.
Yeah, okay.
The day of his birth.
Yeah. Okay, so let me think. It is a pretty nice holiday today. I mean, it's a little cloudy for us, but...
Well, it's nicer than it's been, for sure, still.
Yeah, dude.
It's supposedly supposed to be up in the high 70s today, so thank God.
Yeah. So, I don't know where to start, so we're just gonna...
You do you, bro. I like the the title.
So should we talk about that first?
Let's do it.
All right. Jujutsu Kaisen, modern Naruto.
Right.
I know a lot of people are probably gonna get mad at me for saying that.
And some people will say it's sorcery fight.
Sorcery fight. Where does it say that? I guess that is the direct translation, but
yeah. Some people have like comment. I've even got a comment on an older review snack. They're like, "Don't you mean sorcery fight?" And it's just people just being
I know.
I'll say funny, but it's really dumb.
I don't know. That doesn't sound very.
And I call it Jujutsu no Kakashi, Jujutsu. I don't know, whatever.
But yeah.
so
yeah, I guess a lot of people, like, at least for me, when I first started watching it, it felt a lot like Naruto.
Yeah.
I was like,
it's funny because I remember you and Devin and Aaron.
And I think Devin's little brother.
Yeah, Cody, you guys were talking about it, and then you were saying that it was Naruto, and they were like, "What, dude? No way, whatever," And I was sitting there like, "Dude, I've never watched the show, so I don't know." But now that I've watched it, I can see where you're coming from, and I can see where they're coming from, and so I don't necessarily
obviously
think it's like modern day Naruto, but I see a lot of similarities from what you were saying, and so yeah.
Yeah, at least for me, it felt like very Naruto-esque.
Yeah, I mean, you got your Kakashi.
Yep.
You got your, main three characters, even though Sakura sucks. And Noburu?
Yeah, you could call her Kagusaki or...
Kagusaki, I remember hearing that. Yeah, Kagusaki is way freaking cooler than Sakura ever was, bro.
Kugisaki.
And I know they call her Nobara. That's what they call her. I remember. That's her first name, probably?
Yeah.
Nobara. But yeah, she's so much freaking cooler than Sakura, bro.
She's way more hardcore.
And so,
especially, what was the last episode of the season? Yeah. Oh my god.
Dude, when she got, when she went up to first grade sorcerer rank or whatever.
Yeah, they're all first grade, aren't they?
Yeah, now they're all first grade. Oh, man.
First years.
Oh, such a cool freaking episode, bro. But if you really think about it, and I don't mean to just
go for it.
If you think about it, though, she got pretty lucky because even during that fight, she was saying that, her curse energy is super effective against these guys. These and they were curse users at the end of the day. The guys that they were fighting. Mm-hmm. Excuse me. Got a little bit of a cough. Sorry about that. Yeah. And so she got kind of lucky though. I don't know. I wouldn't say cheat her way up to first grade, but she got pretty lucky because she got paired with literally fighting, curses that she was really good against. She was even saying during the fight, "Oh, I'm glad that you did this because this is my curse technique." Is super effective against this stuff, basically.
Yeah.
And so I'm not saying she doesn't deserve the spot. I'm just saying I think she got kind of lucky in that sense. Am I wrong?
I mean, to be fair, I guess to go against that, not to I guess the counterpoint would be for that is she had to have the skill to actually be able to know that would actually work too.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah.
Otherwise, obviously, that it was super trolly.
Yeah,
her ability,
and she's 100% she's displayed many times that she's very capable of a lot of things, and I'm not saying she doesn't deserve it. I'm just saying she was kind of lucky, with that fight because she really.
But it was a good way for her to display her skills too.
Absolutely, absolutely. And so she was a great pair for that curse user. But what if she wasn't? What if she just I don't know. I just kind of see her as a specific kind of curse user for specific situations in that case. And then Itadori, for example, he's kind of an all around, unit you could put anywhere really. Cause the guy's a monster. He's he's I don't want to say he's a low tier Toto, but he's basically like Toto. I mean, he's quick, he's fast, he's powerful. Yeah. Toto's got that awesome curse technique where he just teleports, and that makes him even crazier. But Itadori's still like learning and stuff, you know. But still, Itadori's like a monster, bro.
Like Toto's, I guess I don't even know what the name of that technique is called.
I don't know either, but I love it.
But it was like it reminded me a lot of how like Law. Just teleports people around,
dude.
Or you can change. But it looks like his only works with cursed energy.
Right.
Yeah, that was one of the, I guess, stipulations about it. Or maybe I could be wrong. But like one time he like teleported the weapon and Itadori.
Yeah.
He switched places with them.
Dude, like, oh, he is so cool, man. He's cool.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
He's very eccentric. He's very eccentric. I think that's
my brother.
Yeah. I just love his fantasy where it just changes to like this high school anime.
Oh gosh.
Scene. Oh my gosh.
Dude, it's so funny, man. He's hilarious. He's hilarious.
Yep.
My best friend. There's so many freaking memes with that. It's so funny.
Yeah,
thank you so much.
Like TikTok's had some pretty good ones.
Oh yeah, they've had really, really good ones. I love it.
Oh man, but I think that's really funny about him. The way he like talks to guys is like, "What kind of woman are you into?" Yeah. That's how he knows.
It's funny too because when he first talked to Megumi, he was like, "It's even if you're into guys, that's cool too, you know. Like, but what are you into?" Yeah. And Megumi's like, I really don't want to talk about this.
I mean, he gave an answer, then he's like, you're boring.
He beat the freaking crap out of him.
He was like, you're so boring. You literally beat him up just because his answer was boring.
Oh, man, it's so funny.
Oh, man.
Do we know anyone like that in real life?
Who'll beat you up if you give a boring answer of what kind of woman you like?
I mean, in that, you know, not necessarily as one-to-one as that, but like someone that's kind of like that. Is there anyone we know like that?
No. I don't think so. Like, between you and me?
I don't think so, yeah.
No, I mean, maybe in high school I might have known somebody, but...
Yeah.
Not that level of eccentric, obviously, because he's a whole other sphere of eccentric.
Yeah, he's an interesting case. But it's hilarious. Let's be real. But anyways, dude, I'm sorry. I just kind of went off on a little.
No, it's good.
You go ahead and you, bro.
All right. Well, I wrote these last night as I was falling asleep. So
great.
Let's see. I mean, I guess we talked about this a little bit, but how would you summarize the story? I guess
summarize the story. Okay. Gojo is God.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Basically, he is, though. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I mean, Itadori's our main boy. And then he, you know, his grandpa's passing away. He's kind of his only family he has left. We've got a lot of questions from the get-go because, first of all, the kid is like crazy physically talented. And also,
and this was
we know nothing about his parents.
Yeah, this was like well before he even got his curse.
Yeah.
It was just like, what?
It's kind of funny the way that they portrayed all of that stuff too. But so we know nothing about his parents. His grandpa's dying. He's crazy talented physically. It seems like he doesn't have many friends for some reason, even though he seems like a pretty cool guy. And then slowly, you know, he meets Megumi. He gets introduced to curses and things like that. And because he wants to help out, he eats Sakuna's finger, which, you know, obviously gave him cursed energy, but also gave him a terrifying, like, super old, super crazy powerful demon. Probably the strongest of all time, from what Gojo was saying.
Yeah.
And so now the goal of the whole, you know, everything is to collect the fingers because it seems like Itadori has become a good vessel for Sakuna, which will either help them exorcise Sakuna in the end by killing Itadori, or you know, either somehow getting rid of Sakuna either way somehow. But obviously we already see a lot of problems with the situation, and so we don't know what's going to happen. But the bad guys are trying to basically seal Gojo And so everyone's got their goals, you know, that they're trying to accomplish. But basically, the story is about Itadori, I would say. Itadori trying to collect Sakuna's fingers. Same with the sorcerers are trying to do that as well, even though not all of them agree with that plan to have Itadori consume them all because they're terrified of what could happen, obviously. Yeah, and we had a little tournament arc, which is always part of every anime. We had...
Yeah.
Yeah, but we've had quite a bit of stuff happen, but I don't know if I'm the best at explaining the story, but I would say it's just Itadori trying to, and the sorcerers trying to get all the fingers, collecting all the fingers.
Collected.
That's like the basic of it, which is basic. So Team 7 from Naruto, Kakashi's team, trying to collect the Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what it kind of feels like. It's like, Brian, gather the Dragon Balls.
And eat them. They will make you stronger. But then we have to kill you. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like kind of weird. It's like kind of a weird situation.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. Like, I mean, I would say, I'm sure you guys, if anyone wants to write down a comment about this, you could probably explain it way better than we can. I just barely woke up, so you know.
Okay. So this is pretty diverse, I guess, cast of characters.
Yes.
So I was gonna say who's your favorite character, but I think it'd be better, and you can't pick Gojo, obviously.
No, trust me. I actually thought about this last night.
Nobody's allowed to pick Gojo.
I thought about this last night, and I would actually very much surprise you with my choice.
Okay. So who is your best boy?
Best boy?
Yeah.
Okay, what? Best boy. Okay,
or best guy, whatever.
No, well, hold on. That's a good question. I'm going to say Toto.
Toto, okay.
I'm going to say best boy is Toto. Because, I mean, if we're just talking best boy, it's Toto probably. Just because I think every time he's on screen, he makes me laugh. But at the same time, he's like literally probably the most terrifying of all of them. And so if you don't have him on your side, you're basically screwed. I mean, really. And so you want him on your side. So if it so happened that he was, well, and I'm lucky enough that I also like a tall woman with a nice ass. That's my... I mean, I'm literally talking about my wife now. You're
literally married, so I mean, good for you, man.
So Toto, in this world, I'm either Toto or Toto's my best friend. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't have any hair.
Yeah, he has the nice top knot going on.
Yeah, Toto's got a nice top knot, which I also love. And so
dude,
Toto's
I'm like,
freaking...
He's jacked,
dude.
Though.
He's so jacked.
Like, holy crap.
And he's just crazy. He's
like,
just
he's
insane.
a high schooler?
Yeah.
It's like, holy crap, where did they pull that kid out of?
Dude, I know. Yeah, and you can obviously tell there's like some screws loose up there.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, considering all the fantasies he has.
So,
just like imagining a whole high school scene with somebody you just barely met as them growing up as your best friend. That is like next level, like,
just fantasizing.
Yeah, I'm
well,
like,
and you know, it's funny. It's funny because I would say I do that a lot too. And I love to do that with like random random stories of other like universes and stuff like that. Like the Pokemon universe, or you know, Dragon Ball or Dragon Quest, stuff like that. I love to do that with like my friends. Like I'll fantasize about, you know, Aaron would be a warrior, and Jesus would probably be some sort of mage or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
And then Juan would be probably a mage or maybe a martial artist, or I don't know, whatever. And I always like to kind of fantasize about that stuff too. And so I don't know. Maybe I'm closer to what Toto's like than I think. You know, without. I don't know, but I like Toto for all those aspects, even though he's kind of crazy. But yeah, he's just fun, bro. He's on screen and it's just always a good time. So, and I love that he goes to meet, what's her name? His idol, the girl. Tanaka? Is it Tanaka?
I didn't
or
write that one
Tadashi
down.
or something like that. It's with a T. It's like something.
That's the one that I didn't write down. Actually.
That's okay. That's okay. Actually, I could probably look it up real quick.
Yeah, that's the one that I was like, oh dang, I didn't write that one down.
Toto's Girl Idol, maybe. Is this gonna? No. K-pop groups. Let's see.
Just look up Todo Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay, Todo Jujutsu Kaisen. Oh, here we go. Idol. Oh, Idol.
There we go.
Ao Todo. What's the idol name? Takatan. Takatan Beam. Her name is something Takatan. Yeah. So
is it just Taka or is it?
I think that's what he calls. That's probably like her cute name.
Oh,
but
her Takatan. Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
So yeah. Anyways, yeah, Toto's. I would say Toto's best boy.
Okay.
So,
okay.
Yeah. What about you, bro?
I mean, I'm a pretty simple guy. Like, I'd actually go with Itadori.
Cool.
Just because
that was probably my
super
second
funny.
choice.
He's super funny. Like, yeah, but yeah, you made a good point. It's like it doesn't really make sense that he doesn't have very many friends because he's super like he's a pretty nice guy. He's super helpful.
Well, I think that's what it is.
Everybody.
I think that's what it is because he's just such a nice guy. Maybe. And I don't know if we maybe missed this part from but did maybe he move around a lot or something?
I don't think so because it looked like he was living with his grandpa.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like, I guess, he did come off as like a new student.
Yeah, he did.
When they first introduced him.
New or at least like he just did it. He just kind of always did his own thing sort of thing.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it was super weird though because it's like, he joined the cult research club.
Yeah, and those were his friends in the beginning, but they weren't. You could tell they weren't like
super close
friends. That he just kind of
he's just like with them because he didn't want to go do another club.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. It's like sometimes you don't want to join the track and field club.
Yeah. I was like that all through high school, bro. I didn't go to any of the dances. I didn't join any like teams or anything until senior year. Senior year is when I did everything. I finally went to a dance that a girl asked me to, and then I finally went to I finally joined soccer and I did wrestling and all that stuff, but I didn't do anything in high school. I didn't care. I just wanted to go home, play video games, hang out with my friends, go out, like I didn't care anything about school at all. So, yeah.
I mean, for me, I guess high school was different for both of us.
Yeah, well, dude, I mean, 100%. You went to like a freaking your school was like an anime like robot school in terms of like if it was an anime, it would be like those like high level society like super smart,
I guess.
Compared to mine, like normal high school.
You went to Copper Hills, right?
Yeah, and West Jordan.
And West Jordan, both of them? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not bad schools, I would say. They just
have
way too many kids.
Yeah, they're just normal high schools. But I feel like yours was more like a special...
It was very focused.
Yeah.
Very focused.
Yeah. You could tell. Like, from what you told me.
Yeah, the kids over there, like... And I guess some people would say I'm smart, but like, I'm like, no, guys. I'm like, I've met real smart people, and they are built different. Like, God gave them a few extra screws where the rest of us didn't get them.
That's a good way
and it's like, holy crap. Some of them, like, all right, funny story, actually.
There you go. Let's go.
like, I legit, like one time, I mean, this story has a bit of a sad ending, but it's okay. It's whatever.
That's fine.
It's okay. But like one of the, like, I remember I asked out a girl, okay, super sweet, super smart, okay, and for religious reasons, she couldn't go on a date with me, okay, but she did say yes initially until she asked me what religion I was. So awkward.
Whoa,
yeah,
that is awkward.
But you know where she went to school, man? MIT. That's where her college was.
Oh wow, MIT is like a super smart college. I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's like
I'm so dumb. I don't even know, dude.
Yeah, MIT is like one of the top like engineering schools in the world.
Okay, I have heard of it actually. Okay.
Yeah, it's like in Boston area, I think.
Dang.
So like right next to Harvard and all that fun stuff. So it's like insane, like the amount of people who come out of there.
Wow.
Like those kids are like, yeah, yeah, she was like ridiculously smart.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, I think, yeah, when this happened, I think she was a junior, and she was taking Calculus 3.
Dang.
In high school.
Dang.
Do you know how many kids do that? Like a handful.
Dude, my highest math that I ever finished in high school was Algebra 1, bro.
Huh.
So that'll compare the intelligence right there.
Yeah. I mean, when I was a senior, I was taking like AP Calculus, and I was happy with that.
There you go. Good job.
So that's why I was like, yeah, I'm not that smart. Like, I've met and hung out with really smart people.
Well, to my standards, you are a genius.
Yeah.
So.
But they're like a whole other, like, yeah. So either way. But either way, it was like some of the, yeah, I guess my high school was, they were different.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Different. It kind of feels like, and I haven't watched the show 100%, but it kind of feels like that one show. It's like called Magic High or whatever. Have you know what I'm talking about? It's on Netflix. It's like The Irregular at Magic High or something like that.
They came out with the second season of that.
Oh,
it's kind of weird.
I know a guy that's his favorite show.
It's kind of weird if that's his favorite show.
It is kind of. I remember watching a couple episodes and I was like, "What is up with this sister brother?"
Yeah, it was too much. You probably shouldn't be allowed around your sister if that's your favorite show.
Yeah,
and I know that's already a joke. That's already somebody else's joke. I'm just stealing it.
Well, I mean, it's pretty funny. Yeah. So
it's like you probably shouldn't be allowed around your sister.
Pretty funny. But yeah, that's the sense I get. Like you just went to like a super smart school. Have you seen Big Hero 6?
Yeah.
You know that school?
Yeah.
That's kind of how I envision you in your school.
Yeah. I mean, I'm nowhere near any of their levels, but yeah.
I mean, let's say you were, you'd probably be one of those guys. I know who I'd be. I'd be the guy that puts the suit on, and then like flips the sign. That's me. I'm the.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm talking about? He just has a super cool suit and that's it. But he's really not. He's not that smart.
But yeah. So yeah. I would say like. But yeah, going back to Itadori though, I think he was a super. I just like his personality. I guess it's a character that we've seen a lot of times. Like the kind of dumb loner kid who's super nice throughout Shonen. Like everybody from Goku, Naruto, all that fun stuff.
The good thing about Itadori is he's not as dumb as Goku.
That is true.
Or Luffy.
Yeah. But yeah. I mean, he's pretty quick on the uptake on a few other things.
For sure.
Not like trying to explain to Luffy that what's it called, Sniper King and Usopp are the same person. Or like apparently Goku didn't know what kissing was.
Oh yeah.
And
Vegeta's like, how the heck do you have kids? He's like, what do you mean?
He's like, what are you talking about, man?
What do you mean?
You tell me you've never kissed your wife? It's like, no.
What?
It's like, what?
Freaking Goku, man.
Some people, sometimes I'm like, are they making him dumb on purpose? Like, are they trying to make him more like pre-Z, like original Dragon Ball level dumb, like a kid?
Yeah.
I know he didn't go to school, but still, it feels kind of weird sometimes.
Not just that, but we also know that he hit his head pretty hard when he was a child.
That is true. It was a pretty bad one.
Yeah, so I would not be surprised if,
yeah,
he had a brush with that ism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but sometimes it's like, how do you have kids?
Yeah. Chi-Chi's doing all the work there.
I guess so, because I'm like, how does this work? How does this relationship work with them?
So funny, bro.
But yeah, sometimes I'm like, okay, but either way, yeah.
So right. Itadori, cool. I will say one thing.
Yeah.
I think I would say he's my second choice because he's just he's just really nice. I like that he's really nice.
Yeah.
I like that aspect about him because it's different, you know? Because, like, a lot of characters, like, sure, they like to, you know, like Luffy and Goku, like, they like to, you know, do things because it's, like, the right thing to do or whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, I feel like Itadori's just really nice. Like, he was even becoming friends with that Uni? The one guy...
Junpei. Was it Junpei?
Probably. The kid that...
he's kind of emo?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and like...
I think that was Junpei.
And you could tell he was, like... He had no friends, too.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Itadori totally, like, became friends with him.
Dude, even Itadori was even imagining him going to Jujutsu High with them. I was like...
Freaking... The OPs are... The opening freaking songs are just messing with us,
I know,
bro.
I was like, it's not like some other shows where they tell you the whole plot. No, it literally gave you a red herring.
Dude, literally blue-balled us, bro.
Like that was so messed up. That was so messed up. It was probably one of the most messed up things I've seen.
And so I like Itadori not just because he's freaking cool as hell with his freaking abilities and stuff, but also he looks pretty cool. Like his hair is cool, his outfit's cool. I like his whole aesthetic. And then
I love how Gojo just was like, I ordered this for you.
Yeah, custom. Dude, Gojo knows what he's doing, bro.
It's like, what? Wait, why does mine have a hood? It's like, I don't know. I just ordered it that way.
Yeah, you can customize them. I didn't customize it. Yeah, I did. Wow.
It's like, well, cool.
Thanks.
Can I get some input? It's whatever.
Yeah, well, he did a good job, bro.
Yeah,
he knows how to do it. But anyways, yeah. So.
Yep.
Do you have a question that'll be like, what's your favorite character? Or are you just going to do like, what's your best boy and best girl?
I mean, we can do that if you...
I just want to know because that would depend on who my best girl is.
Okay, because I do have a best girl question, but if you need a best character question, I can throw that in there.
If you want to.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so
we can go with that. It's whatever.
Well, you know what? Because... You just do whatever you want, bro.
Okay.
Let me know.
Well, I guess since we're already on the topic, who's your best girl?
Okay. Best girl. Okay. I'll just say this.
Okay.
To make this easy.
Okay.
She's my best girl and my favorite character.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And that would be... Sakura. What was her name again? Nobara?
Nobara.
I don't even know her name.
It's Nobara.
Nobara.
Well,
okay.
Kugisaki Nobara.
Kugisaki Nobara. Okay, this is why out of all the crazy, awesome, funny characters in the show, this is probably one of my only shows that the girl is actually my favorite character. Maybe. Okay. I'd have to really think about that. But I like her a lot because... Well, she's way cooler than Sakura. Let's just throw that out there. But also, she's not over-sexualized. I like that a lot, too, you know? Yeah. Like, you could tell she's, like, you know, gorgeous.
Yeah.
But, like...
Even though the guys are all scared of her?
Yeah, that's so funny to me. It's like she's just so, like, real. She's, like, so, like, her, you know? Like, she's so confident in herself. And she, like, knows she's pretty. She knows she's cool. She knows, like, all this stuff. You know, like, she's just super confident. I like that about her. Like, her confidence is, like, awesome. And, like, I just like her, like her... Also her, like, aesthetic, you know, like, just her character as well, like, and just, like, her personality. Like, everything is so well done, especially as, like, a female that you don't really see in a lot of, like, anime. But, like, she's super cool. And then also just her abilities. Let's be honest. When you first saw her little hammer and nails... I was like, this is the stupidest freaking power I have ever seen. This is the dumbest thing ever, dude. Yeah. But they're really able to turn it into a pretty cool ability. And, like, she uses it really well. Like, she's been able to really, like, study. I don't know if I'd say study, but she knows how to use her abilities super well to, like, really... be helpful in a lot of ways. But yeah, I think that's the biggest thing. It's just I think she's my best girl / best character, just because like she's not dumb. She's not like the classic anime girl, like like so dumb and like shows everything off and stuff,
Oh my God.
or like she's just
that's actually a good point.
She's just not over sexualized.
Yeah,
she's like barely even sexualized, and she's just cool. She's confident. She's strong, and she's just cool. I just like her.
Is she at all? Like, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think she is at all, to be honest. At least from what I've seen.
What?
In Jujutsu Kaisen, she's not really
sexualized
at all.
Not at all. That's what I'm saying.
That's why I'm thinking about it. I'm like, yeah there's not really anything where it's
literally
like...
not at all. And so that's why I think it's so cool. Like, I think she's really awesome because, she's a beautiful, like, girl, but, like, you could tell, like... Yeah, but like, she's just not sexualized at all, which I love, But it's also she's just funny. Also, I like her because she's really funny.
I think I like her dynamic in the group because like whenever she teams up with the Itadori, they're just like joke with Megumi all the time, like relentlessly.
Before I talk about that, because I need to talk about that.
Okay,
go for it. I do want to mention that she's just with the girls too. I like her with the girls because like for example with Mai, she hates Mai.
Almost off the bat, like they barely even meet each other.
It's funny too because like Mai thought she like beat her, but then at the end she like does like a freaking arm lock or like. She just totally
she was like
gets
about
her
to steal her uniform too because like it's cute. I want it.
Yeah, and so it's just funny because she's like super just like she's a girl, but like she's not like a girly girl. Like she's like, oh, that outfit's cute, but I need to take it or whatever it was that she said. But like, and then she hates Mai. She's super like upfront about it, and she's like super like witty with her too. Like I love that too as well. And then with Maki, she like totally respects Maki and like just that little moment that they had when they were walking away together after she learned a little bit more about Maki, because Maki's freaking awesome, bro. Let's be real.
She's like,
and she like kind of like
everybody.
she listens to Maki's story and she just kind of like leans up against her like, Maki, you're cool. Like I just like that moment, you know. It was just so real and just so genuine. Nice. It was really nice. But going back to that with Megumi, how they literally just bug him so much. The funniest moment was, do you remember seeing the end scene?
Was it the Jujutsu stroll?
The Jujutsu stroll of when Itadori shows up and Gojo and Nobara are just chilling. It's like super hot. And Itadori's like, guys, Megumi's getting hit on. And they all just run, and then Gojo's like, Formation B. And then Nobaru and Itadori start running like all silly. And they're like, Megumi! And she just starts talking to Megumi and just like, remember how you said my eyes or my hair was so beautiful last night? What happened to that? I don't know. It's just so funny. She's like flirty, but also like not at the same time because she's just playing around. But she's just so funny to me, dude. I love her. I love her as a character. She's probably like, now that I think about it, probably one of my favorite like female characters in anime, just because she's so confident in herself. She's so cool. She's funny. I like her a lot. So yeah, I'd say she's my best girl and my favorite character because of that. Because like, in terms of favorite character, we could go off like with Todo being awesome, Gojo's obviously overpowered and so sick and hilarious himself. Yeah. You know, Itadori's cool. Megumi, we'll talk about this later, but
he's
Megumi,
growing on me. He's slowly growing on me.
Same, but like maybe we'll talk about defaults and characters later, but like anyways, that's what I would say. Nobara is my best girl, and I will say a close second though is I'll let you go because I might take
no. I mean, to be fair, actually, Nobara's actually my best girl.
Okay, cool.
So it's like,
let me just say, close second would be the blue-haired girl.
Oh,
I like her too. Her personality is fun.
The one with the bangs.
Yeah,
Oh, Miwa.
Miwa. I would say she's cute. She's funny. She's bubbly. I like her. And
she's pretty fun.
She seemed pretty strong. But
she had to fight Maki, and it was like, oh,
she's like, crap,
you son of a, you lied to me. She is way stronger than what you said she was.
Plus, I love how she loves Gojo too. She's like, she's probably literally representing all fangirls of like.
Probably
of the series. But anyways, go ahead. Sorry.
No. I mean, to be fair, you actually made pretty much all the points I was gonna say.
Oh, sorry about that.
So it's like it's whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, the only thing I have to add, I mean, I do want to know more about like who was that friend that was from her back country,
for sure, their
backwoods town, I guess. Because I'm like, I want to know. It's like what is actually motivating her, because she says, I'm only here at Jujutsu High because I wanted to come to Tokyo and this was the cheapest way for me to get here. I didn't want to worry about money.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? Fair enough. But it was like, obviously we both, the whole audience knows obviously that's not the case.
Right.
She's just saying that just because.
Yeah. And I think there was a moment where she was kind of like, saying something like, just I couldn't stand my village anymore, I just had to leave or whatever, like it was all just fake, so it was just fake and false and people were just too much or whatever. And that's another reason why I just like her so much, because if you meet me as a person, you know that I absolutely hate fake people. Like I despise them. I will not give them a time of day. Like those people for me are just the worst kind of humans. Like I do not like people that are fake.
Like I'm the same way, but sometimes I think that backfires on me, because sometimes people are actually genuinely that person for me. And I didn't realize it until like later on, because then I have to be like, hey man, so like, do you get a weird feeling about this person? And they're like, no, they're actually genuinely like that. And I'm like, really? So I think maybe that's just an aspect of my personality where I'm like, I lack that ability to see past that sometimes.
Right.
But a lot of times I'm the same way too. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's universal too, though.
Yeah.
Like nobody likes anyone that's fake, but it's hard to tell who is and who isn't too. That's the thing. And so, but anyways.
Because you have to deal with a lot of, I guess, what's the word? Sycophants?
Oh, I don't know.
So that's like a person who like likes to do a lot of flattery in order to get something from you.
Right.
So that's a sycophant.
Sense of manipulation, really, as well.
Yeah, and for me, it's like, I guess I've never liked people that are like that.
Yeah, same. See, because the way I see it is like, because I would say I'm somebody that likes to give out compliments and stuff like that, but I don't do it for any gain.
Yeah,
I do it because I genuinely like to do it. Like it's something that I like to do. But I also am very aware of people that do it because they're trying to get something out of it. You know, they're trying to gain something out of it, and those are the people that I do not like, because like it's just all fake. It's all you're not real. That's not you.
That's
you know,
literally a sycophant.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
That's literally a sycophant.
Okay, that makes sense. But so I agree. I don't like that.
Yeah, it's kind of, and that's not a word that's commonly used anymore.
No,
so it's like,
I feel like I've heard of it before, but but thank you for explaining it, because that's pretty cool.
And I might be mispronouncing the word, because I've literally never heard anybody else use that word.
Well, I believe you.
It's like, but it was, but talking about the girls in Jujutsu Kaisen, it's kind of weird though. Like, I'm thinking about them, they're actually really well, like, I guess, designed and executed.
Absolutely.
Like, especially because I'm like trying to think of other anime where it's like the girls are, just, I guess, what they say, strong, independent women.
Yeah.
It's like, but that are still likable.
Yeah.
There's not that many.
Yeah.
And in a lot of cases, it turns out they were dudes.
What? What do you mean?
Like in anime.
Right.
Yeah.
But what do you mean turns out they were dudes?
Like in Steins Gate, there's like this really cool, strong character that looks super feminine. Like, you're like, what? Okay, whatever. It turns out it's a guy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, because
it was just like, what? What? Or like in One Piece, there's what's it called? The one of Odin's what's it called?
Oh, yeah. I know who you're talking about. I don't know his name. Kiku?
Kiku.
Oh, yeah.
Kiku's actually a guy. The whole fandom was like,
oh, yeah. Right. I actually forgot about that.
I mean, though? It's like sometimes they're like, oh, yes, they're a strong, independent woman, but then they give you the red herring, and it's like, oh, it's actually a dude.
That's funny.
It's like super annoying. I'm like, come on, guys.
That's funny. Well, I guess that's supporting the trans community. So
yeah, I guess. Well, yeah, that's how Japan is.
Yeah,
I mean, they're a little bit more open, I guess, about it than the U.S.
Like, are they?
I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, maybe an anime, but
yeah, maybe probably just an anime.
I feel like they wouldn't be in their society.
Yeah, they're pretty conservative.
Because, yeah, I don't think so. But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So, but anyways, yeah, man, I agree with you.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Like thinking about it, I'm like, there's not very many strong female anime characters, I guess, or at least maybe it's from what we've seen.
Well, I mean, and that's
because
the thing.
It's like you and me generally only watch like shonen, seinen, anime.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, and I would say there are, and not necessarily in terms of like power.
Yeah,
but like,
otherwise it'd just be Big Mom.
Yeah. But like, for example, a lot of shows always like over sexualize them. Like let Gurren Lagann, Yoko is like
she's super like 14.
Cool. Oh, what?
She's 14. Like during most of the series, she's 14.
That's weird. Anyways,
I know. That's why I'm like, it's weird. It's weird. Yeah. I know what you mean.
But yeah, she's pretty powerful. She's super cool. But like, damn, they over sexualize her. It's super obvious. Or like, basically, dude, Black Clover, like Noelle is like pretty powerful now and stuff like that, but she gets over sexualized all the time.
All the time.
Mimosa
all the time.
It's like, and I'm not saying, I don't like it. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, but
sometimes
in terms
it's
of
a
like
too much.
Yeah, because like with the guys, like usually in anime, I mean, if we're talking about over sexualizing, I mean, all of Dragon Ball Z gets over sexualized. The guys all the time, like they get their shirts ripped off and this and that, and they're showing off their muscles and blah blah. And
it's
so,
like, oh my god, you should grind meat on that.
Even with like One Piece, like One Piece is obvious. Like Nami and Robin, it's like what the freak. Like, and most girls
like
too.
Like Hancock all on her own. It's just like
her fruit is literally basically based off of that.
Yeah, it's like if you have like even the slightest lustful thought about her, it's like
you turn to stone.
Yep.
So it's pretty funny.
So it's like she. That's why I always wondered. It's like when it comes to Hancock's devil fruit, would it be effective on an ugly person? Like if you're ugly, so nobody finds you attractive, I guess you could say. Is it kind of a worthless devil fruit?
Why would that matter? Because if they find her attractive.
No. Like, let's say she doesn't have it. Let's say you gave her devil fruit to somebody else.
Oh.
Who's ugly.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That would be the weakest fruit of all time.
Most worthless devil fruit.
Absolutely. Yeah.
It's only powerful because it's her.
It absolutely, yeah.
It only works because it's her.
Exactly.
If it was literally
anybody else,
it would be just like, meh.
Yeah.
Nothing would happen.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, like if Nami had it, she'd still be powerful with it. Yeah, Same with Robin, stuff like that. But like, it probably wouldn't be as like effective.
S-tier
but if like fruit. Big Mom had it, she wouldn't be a Yonko.
Yeah, I know.
Well, supposedly back in the day, she was pretty.
Oh yeah, even without a devil fruit, even without a devil fruit, she was pretty strong.
Yeah.
I mean, they said she was like much an admiral
in a better figure, wasn't she?
I think it's because she probably ate too much as she got older. I mean, and it happens.
Is that a fat joke?
It happens. I mean, she has like over 80 kids, so it's like.
Yeah.
I would be surprised if she wasn't that big.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, but either way, going back to
it. Sorry, we kind of got off in a.
Okay, but yeah. So I guess let's move on from that.
Sure.
This is a dumb question, actually.
What is it,
I
bro?
was gonna say best fight, but it's like we already know the answer to that.
Do we?
Itadori and Toto versus Hanami.
Hanami, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. It's like, that's a dumb question.
It's not a dumb question. Because we could talk about it for a minute.
Yeah, at least. Yeah, like out of all the fights that we've seen so far, because we're anime only, I'm not reading the manga for that one, and I actually don't want to.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't think I am gonna read the manga for that one.
Why is that? You just kind of want to experience the anime, or what?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, and it's still, I guess, at the point where I'm not getting spoiled a ton.
Mm.
So I don't have to stay ahead of the curve.
Cool. Okay.
So it's like, meh. I mean, to be fair, I guess Attack on Titan's one where I get spoiled a lot, but I don't want to watch the anime, or I don't want to read the manga either.
Mm. Okay.
But I don't know. I just want to, on these cases, I do just want to experience the anime.
Dude, that's cool.
Mostly because, and Attack on Titan doesn't have the best art either. Like manga wise.
Interesting.
So I'd rather just watch the anime since they actually up it.
Yeah.
The quality a little bit.
Dude, that's cool, bro.
Yeah.
I respect that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's funner that way, you know? Because you get with the hype with all of us, you know?
Yep.
So.
Yeah, but in some cases I get to bring the hype to you if I read the manga.
I know, you're right.
Like, yeah. But either way, so actually talking about that, it's like, did you watch the trailer yet?
For what?
For the, what's it called? The Shumatsu no Valkyrie.
No, sorry, bro. I haven't. My bad.
Bro.
I'm sorry. Dude, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Okay, we'll talk about it later.
Yeah, sorry about that, bro. Sorry.
But it's going to be this July.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's
you are very excited. You can tell.
Yes.
Dude, yeah. I'll have to watch the trailer. I'll watch it, I swear.
Okay, but let's see. But yeah, so the Hanami fight
was awesome. Well, you know, the Gojo and the Jogo?
Yeah, Jogo.
That fight was pretty cool too. That was a dope fight.
Gojo versus Jogo.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow. That was like, that's a weird naming system.
Yeah, seriously. But we knew Gojo was just playing around with him. Literally, he went to get Itadori to show off how cool he is, basically.
He's like, hey, Itadori, you gotta check this out.
You gotta come with me, bro. He's like, what? Wait, weren't we at the school just now? Yeah, but now we're here.
It's like, wait, what?
What's going on? Who's that guy? Yeah, that guy's, I'm just fighting him. Just check it out. Just watch. Gojo's hilarious, bro. Man, he really is hilarious. He's probably the funniest overpowered character of all time.
Yeah.
He's just, there's so many memes of him, you know?
Yeah.
From, when he goes to more, a childish, look.
The more,
when he tells the Jogo guy, touch my hand. Touch my hand. Come on. Touch my hand. Oda. Or when he goes into more serious sexy mode, when Megumi's flirting, the Megumi flirt thing.
Yeah.
And he's like, Megumi, we have to go to violin practice at home. Let's go. Oh my god, so funny. I love it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, he's definitely, I think it definitely helps that he's super funny, because if he was serious, I don't think anybody would like him. Yeah. Even if he is attractive.
Yeah, dude, but when he does get serious, though, he's pretty scary, dude.
Yeah.
He'd be terrifying.
I mean, even the principal of the Kyoto school had to restrain him from killing somebody. Mm-hmm. He was like, "Don't kill him. We need him." That
was funny too when they were talking. Both schools were talking. Yeah. I remember, and the principal was had him in an arm lock.
Yeah,
had Gojo in an arm lock. That was pretty funny too.
Yep. Or I think one of the teachers that he's kind of friends with, frenemies with, that hates him.
Oh yeah,
but he doesn't really care. Throws tea at him, and it's just his ability just kicks in. He's like, woo.
He's like, what did you do? or when he's walking freaking on the ants in the baseball game, you know that meme? And then he's just laughing.
No, I don't know that one.
Have you seen that?
I don't think I did. I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch.
So the principal,
okay,
and then the principal of both schools were just chilling on a bench, just kind of talking. And then Gojo walks by, just laughing and he walks on ants, and nothing happens. and they both look at like the ants like, and it's just funny. It's like, but there's a lot of memes about that moment. It's funny. I'll have to show you.
Yeah, you'll have to show me later.
It's hilarious, dude. He's just funny, bro.
Okay. So, is Sakura a good villain? Is he gonna be the final boss, but for everybody? Because it's like, are we gonna get to the point where Itadori becomes the monster of the story?
Well, yeah, because that's a good question because
that's what the feeling you get from, right?
You know that one manga moment that a lot of people like have blown up where it's like Gojo versus Sakura?
Yeah.
How does that even happen?
Yeah, because that means Itadori would have to die.
He'd either have to die or he'd have to exchange with him, right?
Yeah.
Because
something.
But why?
Because it's like we're gonna get to the point where more than likely Sakura's gonna gain all his power back.
I mean, yeah, that's the whole point
of the story. That we have to get to that point.
Right.
But what happens when we get to that point?
See, that's something that I like don't even want to think about too much because it's like we know that the obvious like response right now would be that Gojo would have to kill him.
Yeah. Or Megumi even. Or
Megumi. But is that going to be what's going to happen? Like, I don't know. Somehow, because like, for example, and I don't mean to bring up Naruto, but we know Kurama became good.
But that's because it was Naruto did his Takano Jutsu.
Yes, of course.
Which is 100% effective. It is undefeated.
Yeah, it's the best jutsu in all of Naruto.
Yes. 100%. Undefeated. Invincible.
Yeah. That's a good question. Honestly, right now, it's just there's so much unknown.
Yeah.
Because, like, is he going to join? Is Sakura going to want to join the bad guys? I feel like he's not going to want to.
He'd probably just... Well,
he'd probably just kill him. He'd probably just be like another Gojo and just like kill the bad guys.
He'd be like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, and if Gojo's not around, Sakura would probably. But that's the thing. Would he want to like cause destruction again, or not? Like,
or would it be too bored? Because he was excited when he was brought back. He did say, "Oh yeah, there's a lot more women and children now that I can."
That's a good point.
Do bad stuff too.
That's a really good point. Yeah, that's very true.
That's why it's like.
So would he have a change of heart or not? Probably not.
Probably not. That's why I'm like, is it going to be? It's probably going to be Megumi, I would say, who's going to probably take him out.
Maybe.
Because he does have the sacred treasure or whatever.
Yeah. The ultimate freaking thing that rivals Gojo.
Yeah. But apparently it's one-time use only.
Oh, really? Oh, and it kills him, right?
Yeah, something like that. That's why they're always like, come on, man, you don't need that to become strong.
Which is a question in of itself. Why is Megumi so, like, so quick to use it? You know?
I think... What was it, the second to last or last episode kind of explained it? I guess he just isn't that kind of person like Gojo was saying, is like he isn't the guy who likes to go for home runs. He just wants to help, I guess, kind of just help everybody else around a little bit.
I think it's more than that though, because like he's willing to just kill himself over things that are pretty simple. I'm not saying that his fights aren't hard, but like he was willing to do it when Sakura first took over Itadori's body, like legit. He was willing to do it against Todo at one point. It seemed like he was willing to do it. You know, like it's just kind of like the moments that he chose. I mean, Sakura's option, I could see that. Yeah, because like you don't want him running around. Yeah, you don't. And he literally just killed Itadori, so it's like I get it, but like Todo's part, I don't know. It just kind of, from what Gojo said, he made a lot of sense. Like, why are you always? Just because you know you have that trump card, you feel like you don't have to try as hard or whatever. Yeah. But it's like, dude. And we saw what happened when Megumi, like, actually tried, which was dope. Even though it was imperfect, it was, like, awesome. And he exercised a special grade. Like, he's freaking strong,
one of the bearers of the fingers, too.
Yeah. He's freaking strong. He's strong.
He just... Yeah, it's kind of weird. I don't know. It might be just a personality flaw, which is fine. Yeah. You know? Yeah. Gives him room to grow.
Right.
So it'll be interesting. Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, but dude, that's a good question though, because I feel like honestly, we have such little information now, and I feel like it's still starting out.
Yeah.
That like I can't really put my finger on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it just doesn't feel right to talk about.
Yeah.
But that's a good question though. It's a good question. I like it. It's a good one.
Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go to our last question.
Which is
this the next big shonen? Is this gonna be like, obviously it'll depend on how long they keep it going.
Right. I think it depends on how long it can keep going.
Okay.
I think it's got a good possibility to. I think it's got I think so. I'm going to say this.
Okay.
I'm going to say yes. Because if they have more material, if they can keep going for, 100, 200, maybe 300 episodes, I don't know if they'd go that long, but if they can keep going, like, I really believe it can get to, like, that level. I think it could be as hype as My Hero Academia, as hype as, well, Black Clover is kind of on and off with people, I feel like. But
Black Clover's weird.
Yeah.
Every single time it's like has super highs, it has super lows.
Yeah, and I can see that. But like My Hero's pretty consistent, for example, Academia.
Yeah.
But I would say
yeah, but the thing is, My Hero is also entering its like final act.
Right, that's a good point too. Yeah.
And it doesn't even feel like it's reached that.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
Level of like Naruto, Bleach, or
Absolutely.
One Piece. It doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, I would.
Maybe it will. Maybe this last act it will, but it doesn't feel like anywhere near that.
Yeah.
Like no matter how hard it tries, it's like I feel like Haikyuu was more closer to that. To be honest.
Haikyuu's my
but that's just me.
favorite. Right, and that I would say My Hero Academia does have a lot of popularity.
Yes.
A lot. But I do agree it doesn't feel like, and maybe it's because it's a newer show, like you said. Maybe it needs a little bit more of a lifespan for people to like actually see it that way. I would say it's one of the big three though. Like the new
modern?
big three.
So do we have My Hero Academia, Black Clover, and
probably Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay.
Probably Jujutsu Kaisen, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, because and so to overall answer your question, yes, I do think Jujutsu Kaisen has really good potential to, because this season 1 has gotten so much attention already, like, and it's really got a possibility to keep going. I mean, they're also getting a movie. That's already a good sign.
Yeah, that is a really good sign.
And so that's going to build more hype. That's going to build more like fans. That's going to build a lot of like, dude, My Hero's been doing a really good job with the structure.
They're what?
With their movies, with their show.
Third movie this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, in August.
That's insane.
Which reminds me, we have to get tickets for that too.
Yeah, we do. But dude, that just shows the popularity and the success of the show.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's gonna be. It's definitely one of the big three. Like, I would say My Hero Academia is comfortably one of the big three. And then Black Clover, I would say it's there too, but I don't know if I'd say it's like a for sure big three.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. It just kind of
Yeah, but I would say Jujutsu Kaisen is on its first stages of becoming a big three. Like, it's like the new modern big three. And so I would say it is. I would say yes. I think Jujutsu Kaisen's got some long legs, and I think that with how successful it's been and how great overall the story has been so far, and just the characters and everything, I think it's got a really, really good chance of being around for a long time and having a lot of fans.
Yeah, like it does feel kind of weird sometimes, because I do feel that I think you're right that it is going to be a big three, but I don't know, like these more modern, I guess, big three feel kind of weird in the sense that they're just not even close to as long as even Bleach. Yeah. Which is the shortest out of the big three.
Right.
And I don't know, have they matched the same like level of manga sales, DVD sales?
Well, we know One Piece for sure. No.
Well, yeah, absolutely not.
I don't think anything.
I don't think anything will ever beat that.
No, because that's the thing. One Piece is still
if something
going.
actually does beat One Piece in sales, like overall, like long term, and I don't mean just like a 1 year, like one shot, like Demon Slayer, where just a bolt of lightning randomly hit. Mm-hmm. Because it's like, well, Demon Slayer's over.
Yeah.
The manga's over. Yeah. It's not that they don't want to keep making more stuff. It's just that there is no more stuff.
It's done.
It's done. It ended comfortably, pretty well. But it's like it had that 1 year of lightning in the bottle.
That's a good way of putting it. Yeah,
and it was like
literally lightning in a bottle.
And it was like, and it did technically surpass One Piece that 1 year, but One Piece still kept the same sales. In fact, it might have actually grown a little bit.
Wow.
So it's like from the previous year. So it's like, well, did it become the new king? That's what I mean, though. It's like, and you know, when One Piece ends, it's going to be weird, whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's going to be weird.
That's going to be really weird. Yeah.
But yeah, it's like, that's why sometimes I'm like, I don't know if anything like will ever surpass it in popularity, but I think because Shueisha's Weekly Shonen Jump, where all these come out of, I don't know what they're gonna do next, because it's like let's say My Hero Academia is on its last act, so it's like, well, what's next? Because they need to replace My Hero Academia, they need to replace Haikyuu, they need to replace Black Clover, because that feels like it's pretty close to its last leg as well.
Yeah.
And the same thing, well, and they need to find another lightning in the bottle like Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
They need to, and Jujutsu Kaisen, I don't know how long that's going to go.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully
a while.
Hopefully a long while. But
and it stays consistently good.
What? And now that you said all this stuff, maybe it's time for, now is going to finally be the big anime that is going to come out that will absolutely just take over everything. Maybe. I'm not saying
but that's
it will,
what I mean, though.
But,
it's like there's nothing.
It'll probably be a period of time where a whole bunch of other shows, like a whole bunch of little shows, come out and gain popularity, and this one's cool now, and this one's cool now, like kind of that Demon Slayer effect.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll happen for a number of years, and then finally, bam, the new Dragon Ball Z will come out. Yeah. Not actual Dragon Ball Z, but like, you know, that level of popularity. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but that's why sometimes I'm like, wait a second. I mean, Jujutsu Kaisen is great, don't get me wrong, but it's like, and it is at the beginning stages.
Right.
But it's like, how long can it keep going?
Right, yeah.
Because the manga's not that long either. Mm-hmm. It's a little, I think it's barely over 100 chapters.
Wow.
So it's like...
And has it ended?
No.
It's still going.
It's still going, but it's like, how long can they keep this going?
Right.
Because we have a limit, guys. It's like, it's 20 fingers and then that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, and they've already found quite a bit of them, right?
Yeah, it was like 5 or 6 or something like that.
At least. We know that the bad guys have some too, right?
Yeah, they have a few more.
Yeah.
I think the good guys have a couple, or at least
dude, who knows? Maybe Sakuna's just the lowest of the more gods. Maybe he's got 20 fingers, but there's probably a Sakuna that has 30, and there's probably a Sukono that has 40. I don't know.
I don't know. It feels kind of weird, and obviously this isn't like some sort of like the.
Well, and that's the thing too with Jujutsu Kaisen. It's like we've heard of a couple people so far that haven't even been introduced yet, like Okotsu or something like that.
Yeah, there's like he's I think a first year or second year or something like that. That
I believe second.
They moved him to the U.S. because of Ghetto.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's why?
Yeah.
Oh.
At least that's a spoiler that I read because of the research I was doing for this episode.
Oh, wow. Interesting. That's
they had to move one of the students over to the U.S. because of the Ghetto
situation.
Incident. Yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. Wow. Cool.
So it was like, well, we still need to get him introduced at some point.
Yeah. And I remember when Gojo was initially talking about there's 3 people that could eventually possibly be as strong as him. He mentioned Okotsu or whatever.
Yeah.
He mentioned another person, and he also mentioned Itadori, right? He's like, and you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but it'll obviously depend on whether or not Itadori can actually control Sakura.
Yeah, for sure. So,
which he has for the most part. But like, remember Sakura just randomly made a mouth and ate a finger on his own? It was like,
what the heck?
It's like, that ain't right.
That's so funny.
It was like that, yeah. But yeah, who knows? This will have to be a conversation for another time, because it's
Probably.
like, because I don't want a series to become like infinite hiatus.
Right.
Where it's like a Hunter x
Hunter x
or Berserk.
Uh-huh.
Or, dang, actually a lot of...
Yeah.
There's a lot of good series.
Dude, who knows? Maybe this next season of My Devil's a Part-Timer makes it become #1 of all time, bro.
Dude, yeah. I heard the light novel is actually super popular. Like, numbers-wise.
Good.
And so that's why people were super confused and never got a second season.
Right.
Like,
dude, I was confused. He was so good, and we still didn't get a second season. What the frick was that?
I know, I was like, well, there's a lot of shows like that, actually. Yeah. Where I'm like, what is this, a trailer? Okay, real. But yeah, so I think we're good.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wanna say, obviously Jujutsu Kaisen is really good.
Yeah.
It's done by a really good studio that also was pumping out Attack on Titan at the same time.
Right. Impressive as hell.
And we all know it won Anime of the Year at the Crunchyroll Awards.
Right.
So it's like, it's got some good things going for it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. If it could keep up that length, I guess, it could I could see that being a show that gains more and more fans and eyeballs.
Yeah.
As you know, and sales as the years come.
Yeah. So I think the key is eventually going to have to be movies.
Yes. Dude, I think My Hero Academia has been doing the best job at maintaining its like seat and maintaining like good sales and like just really everything, because movies is the way to go, man. If you want to get more attention,
you need attention and money. Movies, and make them good.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you've got countries all around the world going to freaking movie theaters to watch these movies, bro. I mean, yeah,
and then like Demon Slayer, it broke records.
Dude, we need to watch that. We need to freaking watch that.
And then we have also like Black Clover's finally coming out with a movie, which I'm like, why didn't this happen sooner?
I know, they really like missed the mark on that one.
It's like, guys, it's like, you want money, you have to make the movies.
Yes, absolutely. I did want to say one thing though.
Okay, go for it.
About the characters, if that's okay.
Okay, go for it.
So, I love the show Jujutsu Kaisen, Jujutsu no Naruto, Jujutsu no Kakashi. All right. But I don't think they're the strongest characters in terms of character, like written characters.
Well, no, I mean, even like Demon Slayer has stronger characters.
Yeah.
One Piece has stronger characters.
Yeah.
JoJo's has better characters.
Yeah, just because, I mean, and I know it's still in the first phases, but like Itadori, for example, he just doesn't feel... I don't know. It just doesn't feel as...
He's no Luffy.
Yeah, he's just not as, like, attractive, is the word maybe I want to say. Just
I think he doesn't feel as real.
Sure.
I mean...
I'm saying, like, he just doesn't feel as, like... I want to say attractive. Like, attractive in the sense of, like, wanting to... liking him, you know, as a character. You know, like... He's cool. He's awesome. He's all those things, all of the above. But I don't know why he just doesn't feel like a Luffy, you know, like you said, or a Goku, or even a well, I would say Deku doesn't feel like that either, honestly, for me.
Yeah.
But
lately,
I don't know. I feel like there's just. Oof! Excuse me. Sorry.
Oops.
Excuse me. I just Had a whole bunch of burps come out.
Yeah.
I just maybe we just need more time with him, you know? But he just doesn't feel. And the biggest one I would say would be Megumi to me. I think Megumi is probably the biggest disappointment. I'm not saying I don't like Megumi. I like him, but he just kind of boring, bro. You know? He's just kind of boring. And like
Toto pointed it out. So
you're right. You're right.
It's like even the series itself acknowledges that.
Exactly. You said it better than I could. Yes.
It's like Megumi, you're
even
boring.
The series itself acknowledged that. Absolutely, you're right. And so maybe Jujutsu Kaisen is barely on its way to keep growing. Maybe it's a Haikyuu effect, because Haikyuu, for example, the first season, kind of like how I talked about before, you know, it's mostly character building.
Yeah.
And eventually it gets better. Like literally, with Haikyuu, season 1 was good. Season 2 was better. Season 3 was even better. Season 4 was even better. So it's like that, you know, because there's some animes where it's like season 1 was really good. Season 2 was okay. Season 3 was pretty good. Season 4 was okay, you know? But like with Haikyuu, that's the way it grows. So hopefully Jujutsu Kaisen, it's the same way. Where it's like every season it just gets so much better. And look at me. I'm a crazy Haikyuu fan because it's progressively gotten so good. So maybe that'll be the case with Jujutsu Kaisen, you know? Maybe it gets so much better that everyone's like me with Haikyuu, like, oh, it's my favorite show of all time, you know? And so
yeah, that's what it feels like. It who knows? Maybe
hopefully it happens. Hopefully.
Yeah, I think like we said, it still has time to grow.
Right.
Like, it's really popular right now, so I don't think it'll get canceled anytime soon.
Yeah, absolutely.
It'll probably be a couple of weeks or months, or years even, till they decide it's time. Right. It's like,
yeah, so
because
we'll see.
It is a cutthroat market, so who knows? Maybe something else will take over.
Yeah. Who knows, bro?
We'll get like some of the new One Piece or something.
Yeah?
2 Piece.
2? Wow. That is
No.
That is a dad joke right there, bro. You sure you don't have any kids, dude?
Yeah, I don't have any kids. But I know it.
This guy.
I'm just kidding. I don't.
That was a good one. No.
I hope I would know if I had any kids.
Yeah, for sure.
Hope.
Absolutely. Yeah,
it's like got to take care of family, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, dude.
Don't want to be an anime dad.
Yeah, dude. I honestly, I feel like I probably have brothers and sisters that I don't know about.
Maybe.
I really do.
I mean, from the comments you've told me, it's a possibility.
Like I do, dude. And so they're out there in the world somewhere, dude.
Who knows? Maybe you just have to take a DNA test and then, do a 23andMe and maybe you'll find a relative.
Who knows, dude? Maybe. But, yeah. But anyways.
Yeah, that's how some people have found, relatives.
All right, yeah.
Yeah. Either way, I'll talk to you later about that. Actually, it's a funny story.
Okay, cool.
But not appropriate for this podcast.
I guess. All right. That's fine with me, bro.
Okay, but yeah.
Cool, man.
Any news from you?
News?
Before we end?
No.
Okay.
Not really.
So, and I announced everything I wanted to talk about, so...
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Cool.
Well, peace out, guys.
All right. Thanks for watching the newest episode of Poppy and Juice.
Yep.
We'll see you guys 2 weeks from now.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Follow, share, all those fun things.
It's like, yeah, because only 80% of you are not subscribed who are watching these.
Who knows if anyone's even watching these, to be honest.
I don't know. No, I mean...
Besides us.
Yeah.
But it's okay. We'll get fans soon enough anyways.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Bye.